And we're live.
Hey, folks, we are live here and everything on Dale's
I'm free
stream.
talk because I couldn't go live last night because I had to be up early today, go to work.
So, by the way, how did work go today?
Work.
How did work go today? Oh yeah, work. Yeah.
What time did I get? Oh, yeah, I got done. I got done a little before. I got done a little close to 12.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, I figured out the stream. If I'm not too tired, I gotta watch Julie's Sonic 3D Blast.
Yeah, I saw that and everything. I honestly couldn't stop laughing, to be honest.
I'm gonna I'm gonna put my headphones on, but I'm gonna put my fan on. It's hot. It's muggy.
I don't blame you. Out here tonight, it's actually not terrible. Little warm, but kind of
Okay.
cool too.
Hmm.
I mean, it's not like it's like
So
bad to the
I
point.
don't know if Bruce is gonna come in or not. Can
Bad,
you see my message
like it
yet?
wasn't. It wasn't bad, like to the point where I don't want to be out here. You know. Yeah, no, I saw that video that Julie did though, and I was just like, I couldn't stop laughing, to be honest.
Did you comment or?
Oh, I did. I said, yeah, Julie, trust me, this video, this game will drive you crazy. This game will
Oh,
drive
but you
you
love it
crazy.
so much.
Shut up, Dale. But that's okay, though. I mean, I know you say I like Sonic 3D Blast, so that's okay. But because we all know that you like Sonic Adventure too, so I mean that's.
Now, where's my
He
switch?
says no. He says no, folks, but trust me, he actually does.
My switch is in there on the chair.
What are you what are you gonna do? Play the Switch while the live's going?
No, 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 no.
That would be a funny sight.
No.
Here's Del Stark, multitasking, good English.
Well, no. I went and got the N64 one, and I got the Sega Genesis one.
Which one is that? Oh, the.
The online thing that I showed you.
Oh.
So now I have
Uh,
this. Now I have the N64, and I got the Sega Genesis.
Are you talking about the that new Sonic game or?
No, 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 no. The online thing I showed you with all the old school games onto it.
Oh, you mean the little cartridge thing?
Oh, I'll be right back. I'll go get it.
Yeah. Show it to me, because I'm sorry, you're confusing me a bit.
I have my headphones in, so I can't hear you because I got my
It's
fan on.
okay. It's okay.
Okay. No, it's a
Yeah,
thing I
cause
play. It's a thing I pay monthly, or not monthly, yearly.
oh, that's subscription.
Yeah, the subscription
That subscription thing. Okay. I know what you're telling me now. Okay, you had me confused there for a moment. I'm sorry.
right there.
Oh, okay. And you click. I guess you click onto it and everything, and it just pops up.
Yeah, you had to buy
Whatever.
them, but yeah,
Okay. How much are they for your subscription?
it's pretty pricey, especially
I
with
would
the
imagine.
the newest one we got, Pokemon Snap.
Oh my god. Pokemon Snap.
We got Mario Kart 64.
There you go.
We got the good Zelda right there.
Yeah. Yep. Ocarina of Time there.
The shitty Zelda right there. Majora's
Uh,
Mask.
Majora's Mask. Yeah, that's definitely one that pissed me off the most.
We got Kirby 64.
What the fuck?
Oh, he said be right there. Okay.
Oh, okay. Good. It'd be good to have him in here.
We got Star Fox 64. We got
There
Mario
we go.
64.
There we go. Now you're talking my language.
They're for the Sega.
Yeah, Sega. Yep.
But luckily, I don't know. There's no Sonic on here.
What? Are you serious?
They got no Sonic on here. No, there's no Sonic.
For
Oh,
the second gen.
Wait a minute. Yeah, okay, they have Sonic Spinball.
What the fuck?
Okay, never mind. My bad. They got Sonic too.
Oh my. They got Sonic 2, but they don't got the other ones. That doesn't make any sense at all.
But they made sure I put just for you. Really?
Fuck
Where
you.
the fuck is it? Oh, right there.
Fuck you. I see it. I see it. Yeah. Yeah, fuck you. Too bad they didn't put Sonic Adventure 2 in there.
Now. Oh, yeah, they have the Dr. Robotnik meme machine.
Me machine. Yeah.
Oh.
That's actually my favorite. I'm not good at it, mind you, but it's actually one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Here we go.
There we go.
Sorry
Hey,
about that,
Boost.
guys. I just got home.
Okay.
I literally got the message. I walked into the door, threw the keys down, ran the computer because I'm on this other, like, if you see a glare, I have my Levano factory reset, so I'm like trying to get that set up because I leave in basically like 60 days from now, and I was like, hold on, Dale messaged me. I'm coming right there, Dale.
Yeah.
I'll be there. Don't do anything yet.
Right.
Don't
Yeah,
do
I've
anything.
been it's called. I just got home. I took a relative out to eat because we're swamped this month, and I've been busy with the second channel. I haven't really been too focused on the main, but I'm leaving again in like probably like 60 days from now, so I'll be setting this computer up, trying to get it going again, so that way when I make vlogs for the main channel, I can just edit and not have to worry about a ton of work when I get home. So
I've been mostly focusing on my BitChute videos and everything. Is I haven't really been on YouTube that much.
When are you gonna finish up us? I know I'm not trying to be a smart, but when are you gonna actually try to finish up that certain game so you never have to look at it again?
Well, in all seriousness, I have it recorded. But the thing is, I got to find a date and everything to live stream it.
Okay.
But I do have it recorded and everything. The video itself is recorded.
Okay.
The things that I had to record and everything in terms of the last 2 levels. And then I just got to figure out a day to, live stream it.
Okay.
To where you're available, obviously, and everything.
Because next weekend, I think I'm gonna be gone.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Weekend.
What are you doing Sunday?
I don't know.
Let me know tomorrow. Maybe I'll be able to do it tomorrow.
That way you kind of get out your. That way you can kind of get out of your hair.
Yes, I definitely would love to. Let's face it, that game is driving me nuts as it is.
I'm kind of in the same boat. On my phone, I keep a list of like what games I need to sit there and either stream or record. And I just recorded a new episode of a new series, so I'm gonna start, which probably shouldn't start too many series because it'll be like a month from when I start playing them again. But I recorded my first episode of The Forest, and that's gonna go out on the second channel. What is it? Thursday for next week. But then there's a new game out on Steam called Code 3. It's like a police game. So I was like, tempted to buy that, and I'm still tempted, but I was like, do I want to actually start that even though it's early access release?
Well, I mean, honestly, you know, especially this will be your first time playing it, right?
The Code 3, yeah. I haven't bought
Yes.
it and played anything of it yet.
Yeah, so I would try to get used to it first before you do anything live with it, obviously, and everything, you know.
Yes, learn from my mistakes when I play Doom.
Yeah, yeah. So that way, you don't.
It's the same way with the Forest. I mean, Gamer Boy and my friend Junior has it, but they gave up on it because they're like, we don't know how to play. And I'm like, let me take a crack at it because my friend gifted it to me. I didn't even like actually sit there and buy the thing. He just gifted it to me over Steam because you can do that with games. And I was like,
Well, I mean, just just to let you know, Boost. I mean, you don't want to have your character going like this
No.
the whole entire time, just standing there. I mean, let's be honest.
I was looking at my phone to know how to do it.
I mean, I'll tell you something. That stream made me laugh so much.
I'm gonna private those videos. I'm gonna private those streams. Then with the Super Monkey Ball.
Oh God, no! Leave that on there. Leave that on there.
Well, what's it called? The last stream I was in when it was you, Super, myself, and Gamer. That's already had, if not 103 views by now.
I haven't even looked at those lately.
I mean, honestly, it's been these past streams that we've done and everything probably have so many views by now and everything because
yeah, it's got 101 and the one before that we got 84, 49, 74, 82.
I mean, consider the fact that the shit that has gone on in some of these streams and everything. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
Yeah, I really do think people are enjoying of like either the struggles we've had growing up as a child or the struggles that we have now. I think people are really getting the crack out of it because I was listening to you guys, but I was sitting off to the side here and reading the chat, and it was just everybody just straight up dying laughing.
Oh yeah, hey Dale, should I tell Boost and everything what happened today with Snapchat?
What happened with Snapchat?
I was playing games and I happened to look at my phone, and that Tim kid tried to talk to me on Snapchat, and I blocked him. And he tried to add Julie. He tried to add Julie too.
See, speaking of Julie, that's the thing that got me really like heated because when I mean at this point, if he watches it, who cares? Because we're on two different sides of the world here. But like literally, Timothy literally started talking smack or whatever the case was with Julie, and I'm like, the thing you don't want to do with Julie is make her mad. And what you just said, Tim, will make her mad.
Oh yeah.
I mean that's obvious. I mean let's face it. There's an old saying that says, "Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned."
Or he could just go, who is it, Alex from Madagascar, and be like, "You don't bite the hand that feeds you, Marty. You don't bite the hand that feeds you."
Yeah, that too. I mean, it's, honestly, the way I look at it, Timmy messing with Julie and everything, he's just walking himself. He's literally taking a shovel and digging dirt for the hole for his grave, honestly.
Pretty much.
At that point. I mean, it's honestly, Tim needs to just back away from everybody because honestly, he's got so many people pissed off at him at this point. I'll tell you, I feel bad if something happens to him.
Well, I mean that too. Well, it's like what Gamer Boy said with the one guy. I mean, if you literally spread hate across anybody that you dislike, or because of something that a person said, even though that you're the one that made the so-called video about it, gotta be careful because even though that YouTube is controlled by a bot, there are
Yeah,
people that will sit there and go through everybody's videos, and you gotta be careful not to have your YouTube channel banned.
yeah, for one thing.
And then he ended up deleting the video that he talked shit about me, and then made another video apologizing.
Yeah, that was the thing. I'm like, I wanted to text you and be
Th-
like, "What video was it?" So I can see it because I was
Yeah,
like,
he deleted it. But now he has a now he has another one where he's trying to apologize to me.
You know, the thing is,
I
like,
don't see the point in that. It's so
yeah,
stupid.
I mean, I agree with you, Boost. And the reason why I agree with you is because of the fact that, I mean, that, there's no point in making the video and everything because honestly, none of us are ever going to forgive you for what you said.
Right.
Matter of fact, let me rephrase that. None of us are ever going to forgive you ever again. You, you completely lost our friendship forever. I mean, at first, I thought you were a good kid, but then after what I saw and everything, that's it. You're done. You're finished. You're not gonna, you're not gonna earn my respect again because you make a video saying, "Oh, I'm sorry for everything I've done." First off, I don't believe you, and second of all, I know damn well you're gonna do it again.
Ah,
So you lost my friendship, but that's all there is to it. You lost it,
And that's
and I
why I
bet you.
was telling his girlfriend. Sorry to cut you off. That's why I was telling his girlfriend was you don't realize somebody's true colors unless if you stick a camera in their face.
hmm.
Because
Yeah,
they're like, if you're gonna sit there and make a video, you can choose to edit stuff out or not to. Because 99% of the time, when I had my own computer, which is what I'm trying to do, is set up my Wi-Fi right now, so I can complete the process. But when I edit videos off of this thing, I had to sit there and cut things out that just didn't feel right to me to be in the vlog. Because
yeah,
let's face
yep,
it, some of the things we say, we act stupid. There's videos on the internet of me being stupid, or there's things that
yeah.
I say, and it might
Oh yeah,
offend some
there's
people.
ones of me being stupid on there too. I don't care.
Yeah, at this point, I'm just like, what's the difference?
Honestly, when I do my vlogs, like the past two vlogs I did, none of them was edited. It went in the way it was made, the way it was filmed. I didn't take nothing out.
Like, see, like honestly, like with me, like right now and everything, with my Let's Watches, they're up on Daily Motion right now. But I'm actually what I'm doing, I don't have to worry about editing them and everything in terms of like shortening the AP and everything or EP whatever it's called. Um, you know, because literally the video is already made. At 620p and everything. All I have to do is record it again. Using the on-screen recording, and then just upload it onto BitChute.
Mm.
Like I could just record the video that I did on Dailymotion, or excuse me, that I uploaded to Dailymotion, I should say, and then I could just upload it right to BitChute and everything. I don't have to worry about editing anything out and everything in terms of, oh, okay, I made a mistake here. Oh no, I made a mistake here. No, because it's already edited out. Like I don't have to worry about doing it.
Right.
Now, in terms of my other videos, when it comes to editing, literally the only thing I edit out is the P, meaning what I mean by that is 620p, 720p. The video starts out as 720p. I break it down to to 620p because that way the video uploads a lot quicker onto YouTube.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the video resolution may be a little bit bad, but at least the video uploads quick enough and everything, and you can still see everything in the video. So I don't have to worry about editing my language and everything. Like if I say fucking, in one of the in one of the parts of the video, I don't have to worry about editing it out because that's me. That's me being me. I mean and people, people when they make videos and everything, especially nowadays, especially with YouTube's, shall I say, issues in
Yeah.
terms of, this the fucking COPPA shit and everything, you know,
And that's
you
what
know,
I don't understand. Sorry to cut you off, Super, but that's what I don't understand. Because if you look at, like, it depends on your viewers per se. But like,
right,
I'll sit there and look at my analytics because I'm like, who is really sitting there that I have to worry about COPPA for? Not saying that I'm always worried about COPPA, but I'll sit there and I'm like, okay, so my audience is between a young age to like middle age group. So from like your
oh,
teenage years all the way
excuse
up
me.
to like your mid age level. So maybe like 35, 40 range. I have nobody that is literally in my elders that'll sit there and watch my videos. And I have nobody in their, like, let's call it elementary school level of
Right.
watching.
Yeah, I mean, because, the thing is, like, once you label the fact that your video is not made for kids, I don't even think that honestly, elementary kids are not even allowed to come into the stream or come into the video or comment or whatever. Once the video is made not for kids, and you have a type of thing that's on there and everything saying like, oh, okay, like honestly, I don't think YouTube can see this and everything, but like let's say a kid is like 6 years old, and my video is not made for kids. YouTube, when you go to click on one of my videos, and the kid's 6 years old, it's not going to let him in because it's not for kids.
Well, the other thing
YouTube,
is too. Sorry to cut you off again, Super. The other thing is too is people don't realize like nowadays, and I hate to even say it, but like nowadays, if somebody has a child, obviously you're supposed to monitor and watch what your kid's doing. Not saying that all parents don't do this, or some just don't really care, but they'll just throw them a tablet and be like, "Here, watch whatever you want to watch. I don't care as long as you're entertained."
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I agree with you, and it's see the thing is, parents don't realize also, and everything is, we discussed this once before, actually, as a matter of fact, in one of the other streams. Parents, they sit there and everything, they put on a parental controls and everything. But as you said, Boost, kids can always find a way to get around that. Like they can sit there and be like, oh well, let's see, what's mommy's code? Oh, okay, here it is. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, they activate it. And then they start watching whatever they want and everything in their room. They're watching from their tablet or whatever. Watching stuff that they shouldn't be watching. If you get my drift.
Yeah.
Like fun. I use the word fun loosely and everything, but you know what I mean. You know, things like that and everything. But the point I'm trying to make, kids, they can sit there, they can get around that stuff and everything. That's why I don't understand, like, what's the point of having parental controls available? Because everybody knows the kid is gonna sit there and they're gonna get buy it. I mean, and it's so ridiculous nowadays how YouTube or any company for that matter, online company and everything, can say, oh yeah, well, we'll give you parental control. All you have to do is put in a code so that way your kid can't get into it. Well, dumbass, your kid's gonna get into it anyway, because your kid
If
knows
they
how to.
if they don't know how to do it, they'll look up on a YouTube video on how to do it.
Yeah, they'll sit there and they'll hack it and everything, and they'll be like, oh, okay, oh well, here's the code. Boop, okay, done. oh, guess what? Now I can watch pornography or whatever. You know, and the kids watching it and everything under their parents' nose. And in the meantime and everything, the parents are sitting there wondering how the hell did their kids and everything, you know, watch all this stuff and everything. They're like, oh, well, did I put in a code that time and everything? Hey, think. Your son knows how to hack the codes. What does that tell you?
Well, it's not even just that too. I go like if I have an issue with YouTube, I'll just tweet at them because I was like, what's the point of even calling them? And they'll respond
Yeah.
back to me within like half hour. So I'll go lay down for a nap or something, and then check my phone, and it's like, oh hey, they responded back to me. Because I even called them out on their bluff at the same time. But back to the whole, I'm gonna say corn loosely, if you can get the drift. But someone
Yeah.
even like took a screenshot of that and then posted on Twitter saying, "Hey, you guys are supposed to be family friendly, but not too family friendly, but yet you still have this on your page." And somebody messaged them back. They're all like, "We'll keep sending us photos, and then we'll go ahead and take care of it." And I'm like, "So now you tried, or so now you do it, but you couldn't do it after somebody made the first video, or even when the whole COPPA thing happened, because I don't even think COPPA really watches things anymore. Because even if you go down to the comments, it says, what's it called? Keep your comments family friendly, or wherever the case may be, because a lot of YouTubers who get blown up by just responding back to hate comments, when that was a popular thing or a popular trend, but nowadays it's like you can't even leave a simple comment because it's like you have to trick the algorithm to where it's not too friendly and not too nasty either.
The thing that pisses me off about that and everything is, you know, they say keep your comments, you know, friendly. But yet the weird thing about it is, in every single comment that I see in some people's videos, you know, have a word like fucking it or whatever, or shit or damn it or whatever, or anything like that. And yet, and yet, the channel is still going to this day, you know, and things like that. But yet, you know, the comments are not family friendly as they so-called
Mm-mm.
say. And yet, and everything, you know, the comments don't get deleted. They don't get deleted from YouTube, you know, by the bots or whatever. And, you know, the comments are still there the next day. Now, to go back to your other thing and everything, you know, when it comes to videos or removing videos, what pisses me off about that is the fact that YouTube doesn't take care, you know, they don't sit there and take care of a video and everything when a video shouldn't be up there. Just as a for instance, and me and Dale have talked about this many times too. See, back when I was in middle school, I did a couple of videos called Michael Jackson Reborn. And it was basically me, you know, it was basically just me dancing. And I, you know, at first I told my friend and everything, hey, you know what, why don't you upload them onto YouTube, you know, and see what happens, right? So I had, you know, at first, you know, at first it was a fun thing to do, but then I started getting strange phone calls, right? So then I told my friend, I said, take the videos back down because I'm getting strange phone calls. Take the videos off of YouTube. So, and Dell, actually, I want to tell you that too. I found out what happened and everything. My friend took the videos off of YouTube, but apparently this YouTuber that has the videos now had copied them from his channel onto his channel now. So it wasn't the fact that he got the, you know, that he took the videos. He took the videos off the guy's YouTube, off my friend's YouTube channel, which he no longer has, and put them on his channel now. That's why the videos are still up there and everything. But the point I'm trying to make is I have reported this guy so many times on YouTube. I have reported him because I wanted the videos taken down and everything. But yet, do you think for one solitary second that YouTube sat there and said, "Oh, okay, yeah, we'll take them down"? Nope.
It's the same thing with. So I don't know if you guys remember a YouTube channel called Daddy05.
I've heard of that channel.
Daddy05, yes indeed, I have. I've watched
Remember
it many
how-
times.
Yeah, remember how they were plastered all over every news outlet because of their pranks and stuff with YouTube?
Yeah, because of the pranks and stuff, and the way the parents yell all the time.
Yep. Well, they came clean about it. They lost custody of the little girl that was in the video and
Yeah.
the littlest son. They went back to the rifle mom because, what is it? Mike, the founder of Daddy05, wasn't even like the proper, or not even like the sole legal guardian of those kids. But
Yeah.
you try to look up Daddy05 because they kind of keep their like YouTube channel a secret until
Yeah,
you look up the proper YouTube channel. But their videos are plastered everywhere with everybody else's YouTube channels.
Well,
And it's just
actually,
like,
he's now under, actually, it's called Daddy-O Archive now.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, it's called Daddy-O Archive now. It's see, the old channel Daddy05 was taken down, but because of, as you said, with all the problems and everything with the with that stuff and everything. But then he did make another channel called Daddy-O Archive, where he basically archived all the videos from Daddy05 and everything, and then he uploaded them onto YouTube again. Of course, there's also Mommy05 and everything, and etc. etc. But they because I actually saw a video, and they actually have a video on YouTube where they show the kids actually getting taken away from them and everything because they as you said, Mike wasn't the he wasn't the biological father.
Right.
So like he's telling them and everything, like, oh, don't worry, I'll find a way to get you guys back and everything. You're not going to be gone forever and everything. People don't realize that these are just videos and stuff and everything. They're fake.
Right.
But okay, like the thing about that is, though, I understand their pranks, I understand their videos, but even he has to admit and everything that him and his wife and everything took things way too far. When
There
it came to
there was even a channel called It's Sparkles, which at first I was like, who names their YouTube channels It's Sparkles? But even she did coverage of it, and she's like, I know this is such and such, and this is the reason why it's such and such, but we're gonna get these kids to the right parents because they don't deserve to have custody and da 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 da. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna like put my 2 cents in because I've been in households like I've grew up with a domestic life. It's not fun, but even with me growing up in a domestic life since 2010 per se, even I knew some of the videos were fake because I've watched so many YouTubers create videos and I'm like, that's fake, that ain't real. And it was mainly because of McJuggernuggets too, because all his stuff was scripted.
And Mike has even said it and everything. The founder of Daddy05, he actually made a video, like an actual video, telling about Daddy05 and everything. And he actually even says it. I mean, he goes, look, this video is gonna be how I do Daddy05, and he even said he even goes into like an in-depth thing and everything. He says, like, first off, he goes, I want to make things really clear. These are scripted videos. These are not real videos. Me yelling at my kids like the way I do and everything, it's all scripted. I would never actually yell at my kids like that in real life.
Right.
And, you know, me saying like I'm going to hit my kids and stuff and everything, I would never hit my kids in real life. I would never sit there and I would never punish them in real life. I would never hurt them in real life. You know, I always take care of them and everything. Matter of fact, my kids come first before anything else. And there was actually a lot of comments in that video that I saw where, like, you know, where you know they were like, "Oh, you're nothing but a bunch of liars and everything. We know what you do to your kids and everything. You know, we know how you treat your kids and everything. That stuff is real." And you know, he's tried to, you know, he's tried to tell everybody and everything, "Hey, these videos are not real. I'm not actually being mean to these kids. I'm actually, you know, it's all scripted. You
Right.
know, in real life, we're a we're a happy go family. You know, we do things normally and everything. We go to the store and everything. We go to, you know, we go to the park every once in a while. You know, we go to, you know, we do certain things. I mean, we have family trips and everything. You know, just like a normal family would. Just like a normal family would. But yet people want to put us down and everything because of the way we make the videos. Now, to be a skeptic on on my part, I will have to say that the videos that they make, do they take it a little too far sometimes? I'll say yes, they do. They do. But honestly, you know, me watching the videos, I can tell. I can tell just by watching them that they're scripted. I can tell just by looking at them that they're scripted all the way through. There's, you know, the one where he breaks the kid's DS. I bet you 2 to 1 that's an old DS. That's an
Oh yeah,
old
without a
DS
doubt.
that they were probably going to get rid of. And, you know, he figured, okay, let me use this in the video. I'll break this one and everything since it's old. And it doesn't work no more. So, you know, he figured, okay, I'll use that in the video and I'll break that one. It's, you know, it's all scripted. And honestly, the problem is with people is they can't sit there and accept that. They're like, oh, no, 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 come on. I can tell this guy's an abuser and everything. I can tell he does hurt his kids. And how do you know?
Right.
How do you know? Are you there? Are you, you know, do you peek into the window of their house and everything and say, oh, look, I saw him slap his kid in the head or I saw him slap his kid in the face? First off, that's stalking. Second of all, that's harassment. And, you know, and even if this stuff was going on in real life, I think Dyfus would have been called a long time ago. Like, actually called.
Didn't he used to have a gaming channel too?
Yeah,
At one
yeah,
point, I remember him having a gaming channel called Daddy05 Gaming.
yeah, exactly. There you go.
I think I remember seeing a video where one of the kids was sitting on the couch watching TV, and the mother was going to take a lighter and catch her hair on fire.
Yeah, and that's the problem nowadays because what do you call it? You've got the like because I remember seeing a podcast not too long ago, and it had Logan Paul in it, and it's back to the whole YouTube side of things. People sit there on YouTube, and I do it myself to get entertainment. You know, it depends on which content creator you're gonna sit there and watch. You know, depending on what content they make. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back.
Well, to go, okay, you know, before, when, you know, why he's gone and everything, you know, to sit there, to go to what he's about to say and everything, you know, Logan Paul and everything. I don't know if you ever seen a channel called Patty Mayo. It's
I don't think so.
it's basically a bounty hunting channel and everything. The guy acts like a bounty hunter. He's not actually a bounty hunter in real life, but he plays a bounty hunter. And in one of his videos, there was a video of Logan Paul getting getting robbed by these people called Flat Earth Group or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's strange because watching that whole entire video, there again, you could tell it's freaking scripted. You could
Yeah.
tell it's scripted throughout the whole entire thing. You could tell it's scripted and everything. And then Logan Paul gets arrested at the end. Let me tell you something. If somebody's actually going to get arrested, they're going to get investigated and they're going to get jailed for X amount of days or X amount of months or whatever. But then they end up taking the cuffs off of him at the end and everything. It's just like, dude, you could tell this whole entire thing is scripted. But yet, people watch it though, and they're like, oh, but maybe this guy is an actual bounty hunter. Oh my god, maybe he could, come and say I tried to do something or whatever. Buddy, let me tell you something. The
Alright, I'm
video
back.
is scripted. It's scripted.
Oh, are we talking about who is it? Patty Mayo?
Yeah, exactly.
Who is it? You got real life cops, both on the force and ex cops.
Exactly.
They blew up their stuff. You got
I'll be back.
Officer. Okay, you got Officer 401. You have Donut Operator, who is an ex cop, but they send all the footage. They sat there and both looked at it. Officer 401 literally looked at his camera and he goes, "Guys, really? It's scripted." It even says it down here and below. But even that's dumb. But people just want to sit there and believe everything what it is on the
Like
internet.
the thing is, like, with Logan Paul and everything, you see the Patty Mayo episode. I was just telling Dale, there's a Patty Mayo episode and everything where Logan Paul, his house gets robbed.
Yeah.
Or sorry, attempted robbery, I should say. And he's getting robbed by these guys called Flat Earth Group or whatever, some weird freaking name. And all of a sudden, they take him down and everything else, da 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 da. But the point is, like, throughout the whole entire freaking video, you can tell that it's all scripted. Like, you can tell it's all freaking scripted. And it's like, oh, well, maybe this guy's an actual bounty hunter. No, he's not an actual bounty hunter. He's just an actor on YouTube trying to make a career for himself.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with the police because he did bounty hunting and then he swapped over to the police. That's why Officer 401 and Donut Operator both looked at the camera and they're like, "Guys, it's fake." But like I said before, I had to leave for a second. Logan Paul even said it in one of the podcasts that he was a part of. Everybody nowadays just wants to be a social media influencer because they look up to everybody, regardless what their sub count is. And it's just like, well, that's awesome that you guys want to do that, but we don't show you everything that goes on with YouTube. We don't show you the struggles, unless if there are channels, because there's Gamerboy, like, he makes a YouTube video about it, asking what's wrong, but, it's up to them if they want to make a YouTube video about it, saying, why am I, sucking at YouTube, or wherever the case may be. But he even said himself, he's like, there's everybody that just wants to be a social media influencer. They don't want to go to school to become a doctor. They don't want to become an actor or things like that. And it's just like, it's up to you, but realistically, you gotta have extra income to even to do the things we do for YouTube.
Yeah, or any social media site for that matter.
Yeah.
Or any type of video, any type of video recording. Because the thing is, for one thing, you got to have a proper recording equipment, which costs X amount of dollars. Then you got to have the proper recording equipment in terms of headset, or whatever, if you want to use a headset. That costs X amount of dollars. Then you got to get, like, laptops and stuff and everything, and it's like, you got to hook them up all kinds of different ways and everything. Oh, you got to plug this in here, you got to plug that in here, you got to plug that in there or whatever. And it's just like, you're spending X amount of dollars to do that every single day or every week or whatever. And, you know, in the end, when you see your numbers go up or you see them not go up at all, you start to think to yourself, hey, is this really worth it? But then, you have a person such as myself who just does this, or Dale or whatever, who just does this just for the hell of it.
Mm.
Literally, I'm recording off my phone. I'm not going to sit there and worry about, oh, let's see, how much did I make today? Oh, well, I guess I didn't make much of that video. No. I'm making the videos because I want to make the videos. I don't want to sit there. I'm not making it because, oh, well, you got to throw me an extra bucks here to watch this video. No. Come on. That's, Now,
Even
granted,
some of the people there in the thousands, like what's it called, Cody James Yount. The only reason why he did YouTube to begin with was because of Lance Stewart. That's the only reason why he started.
I watch Lance Stewart. I watch Lance Stewart sometimes.
I'm kind of like, I never buy his merch just because I watch too many YouTubers to try and afford all their merch.
Yeah.
But, he started YouTube because of Lance. He never really want to start it, for that matter. But he even, there's old videos of him when he was kind of like the bigger guy, and he'd sit there and be like, guys, I'm paying $3,200 for, 15 inches of space, or 15 I don't know what the square footage was. But he was paying a stupid amount for his apartment out there in LA. Then he moved, because he's originally from New York. Then he moved again. And there was that point in time where he's like, the YouTube videos suck, guys, because that's what I used to pay my rent. And if a video sucked, I wouldn't be able to have a place to live. And I'm like, that's why YouTube tells everybody to have a second income to even begin with, because you can't always live off of YouTube.
Yeah. I mean, that's, see, I used to watch this channel called the Super Gaming Brothers, and I think I mentioned this before. But, matter of fact, I know I did. But, the thing is, like Johnny, the person who actually started the channel, he used to sit there and saying everything, hey, YouTube was my life in terms of making money and everything so I could pay my bills and stuff and everything, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But, I'm on that particular channel, the Super Gaming Brothers, I wasn't making X amount of dollars every time and everything to pay my bills and stuff and everything. See, the thing is, and I think I know the reason why the channel wasn't making money, was because of the simple fact that YouTube changed so much and everything, and it has dramatically. I mean, there's no doubt about it that YouTube has changed dramatically to the point where you'd be lucky to get 2 or 3 subscribers and everything, because YouTube has changed so freaking much. And, the Super got to, what was it, 105,000 subscribers? And, the YouTube changed and everything, yeah, they still stayed at 105 subscribers and everything, but they never went up. They always stood where they were and everything because, YouTube had changed so much and everything. And that's why now channels nowadays, such as myself or Dale or Boost or whatever, or, can't, we don't see, I won't say can't, but, we don't see the numbers growing as they used to and everything because of all these new freaking rules that are in place and everything. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't do this. You can't say this. You can't say that. Literally what YouTube is doing is taking away our freedom of speech, to use the word, and I hate to bring, I apologize, Dale, ahead of time to bring,
that's all right.
Something like that in there, but, literally, it's taking our freedom of speech away, saying, oh, you can't say this, or you can't say that, or you can't do this and everything. It's like, well, YouTube, tell us what we can do, which ain't much. which ain't much at all.
Mm-mm.
So you know, with that being said and everything, with those changes being made, channels can't grow like they used to and everything because they gotta limit what they can put in the videos. They gotta limit the music they can put in because of the copyright. And then you gotta, then you gotta limit and everything, in terms of, language and everything else. And it's just like, honestly, a YouTuber such as myself would say, well, what's the point of me doing YouTube then if I can't say these things or I can't do these things? I mean, it's,
And that's just the thing now, Super. It like I remember even like who is it? Green Bay Wacky. He goes, "Yes, this is a free site where everybody can express their opinions. I'm not gonna get too much into it, but you can express yourself." And that was the awesome part. And like I've even said it on my main channel. I don't really say it on my gaming channel because it's a gaming channel. You're supposed to see video games. You're not supposed to see like my daily life. But getting out, I'm just gonna repeat it. But like getting out of college, I didn't have much. I slept on my couch for like 2 months until my school decided to fork over some cash because I got money from school if I completed
oh,
it,
excuse me.
and I was able to afford a bed. I wasn't
Yeah.
able to afford a bed until my school gave me the check. I said, "Here, because you graduated." I was like, "Cool, I can get off my mother's couch and actually go get
I
me
can
a bed."
finally get a bed.
There you
Like,
go.
yeah, and then I worked at the factory. That didn't work out well because the hours were just horrible on it. But,
Yeah.
and most people don't go into detail like I did, but I even made a video. I was like, you know what? Screw it. It's my channel. I'm going to upload what I want. As long as I don't break the law or anything stupid, I'm good.
Yeah, exactly. And that's,
And
I don't mean to cut you off and everything, but like the thing is, like what you just said there. As long as you don't break the law, YouTube, YouTube sits there and everything. They have all these rules in place and everything now. As I said before and everything, they got all these rules in place, and you can do certain things, but you can't do certain things. It's like it's what it's the way it should be is the way you just said it, Boost. As long as I'm not breaking the law, I should be able to say anything I want to say, do anything I want to do, well, except for, pornography, obviously, or things like that. I can see if somebody uploads porn onto YouTube. That's fine. I understand. That's illegal. Fine. I get that. I get it. But, just me being myself and everything, doing gaming or whatever, or like you doing gaming or whatever, you know, and just because I say fuck in one of the parts and everything, oh well, guess what? You can't, you can't upload that video because you said the word fuck in there. It's like,
and that's
you
what
might
I
as well.
don't understand because sorry to cut you off, Super, but that's what I don't understand. Hang on a second. Sorry, that was hilarious. That's why I don't understand because technically, what's it called? I'm not gonna say who, but I've had comments where they have literally decided to like given up until they sit down and watch one of my videos, whether I'm being stupid in the video game or if I'm being stupid in real life. Um, I've had comments that said, even live streams, people literally watch my videos because I brought them out of the dark. And I say this because I was very in the process of me actually being able to afford to buy myself my own bed after college. I had very bad mental health, and I still deal with it on a day-to-day basis. But I have finally just looked at myself with a camera, and I was sitting in my mom's living room, and I said, "Guys, I don't care what the sub count is. I'm going to continue doing YouTube until I get an email or something on the layers threatening me that I can no longer do YouTube because you guys, with all your support, regardless if I'm at 100,000
Oh, excuse me.
or even if I'm like right now between 182 and like almost 300 on my main, they're the ones that brought me together, and I'm the one that's staying up all night, losing sleep, but I'm putting the best content I could put out there, and it makes me happy, and it brings me out of my mental state, my mental health issues, when I get comments that saying, "We want more of this. We love this."
See, like I don't. The thing is, like when it comes to comments and everything, if I get any, which most of the time I don't get any, but if I do, if I do get a lot of comments and everything, I get a lot, some bad and some good. Like literally, I'll try to focus on the good. If I see a good one, I'll say, like I'll leave a like and everything, I'll leave a thumbs up and stuff, But if I see a bad one, I don't delete it, but I don't pay no attention to it. And I know that's okay. Like, and I know like a lot of people can be like, "Oh, well, that's easy for you to do, but it's not. It's hard for me." And I get it. I understand that and everything. Like, I understand like it's hard to, sit there and not take a look at comments and respond to them. Oh, well, I hate it that you did this in the video, and it's like, well, if you hate it so much and everything, why are you here?
Right.
It's hard not to respond to it. But like with me, like when it comes down to it, if I see a bad comment, okay, that's your opinion. Fine, I don't care. You know, it is what it is. You think that way, that's fine. That's what you think. I'm not gonna leave you a like or whatever, just to give you the satisfaction because you wanted your 15 minutes of fame. I mean, But like I say, when it comes down to comments and everything, I don't sit there and I don't try to pay attention to them that much. Now, if there's one that I like and everything, where when it's good, it's like, oh yeah, I enjoyed you doing that and everything. That was really good and everything. That gives me confidence in it because I know it's like, oh, okay, somebody's actually liking my videos. Somebody's watching my videos and they're watching every single detail and they're saying, "Wow, this is fantastic. I could never do this on my thing," and they like it and they enjoy it, you know. And like I say, in every single one of my videos, I don't ask for a monetary value. I don't
No.
ask and everything. Like I don't sit there and be like, "Oh yeah, you could watch this video for $5 an hour." No, no. If you want to come in, you want to watch my video, you go ahead and watch my video. You don't want to watch it, you don't have to come into my channel. That's all.
Right.
If you want to subscribe, subscribe. You don't want to subscribe, don't. I mean, it's not I'm not going to sit there and put a chain around your neck or whatever or something like that and be like, "Oh, you must subscribe now."
Yeah.
There are some YouTube
I
channels.
know a little too brutal, I know and everything, but you know what I'm trying to say though.
No, I know exactly what you're saying because there are YouTube channels that I found that'll have like 500 subscribers or wherever the case may be, but they'll be like, "Oh, well, in order for you to stay on the channel, you have to like and comment on all my videos." And I'm like, A, I don't have the time to sit there and do that, and B, what makes you think I'm gonna actually do that? I hate,
And
like, no offense to anybody who does YouTube, but like you gotta have your different mindset. Set. The way I
yeah,
look at it is I usually judge a video performance by the views. It was by the comments, but like, so for instance, now that I'm back to doing American Truck Sim videos, when I first started out, they weren't the greatest because I was talking through the headset and it was off of the Lavana, which is a great computer, but when you're trying to record, edit, and just do normal office stuff, all at the same time, you're gonna fry the CPU. That's what happened with this computer. That's why I have a new one. Um, but and it wasn't doing the greatest. But then I'll have like nowadays I'm getting like 80 something views, and I'm like, okay, well now it's starting to get somewhere. And I even had a video that I recorded technically off of Twitch because I started to do Twitch. One of my friends was nagging me about it, and I was like, all right, fine, I'll do it if you just shut up. But I saved it, it was like a full-on hour, and that video didn't have Gamer Boy screaming. It didn't have me screaming. It was just me sitting there saying, "Welcome to the Twitch stream, guys. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure you hit the follow button." That's that type of thing, almost like YouTube. But
Yeah.
out of all the content that I've ever done, I don't even know what it's called, but that one video that I saved from Twitch has 4,300 views, and I'm like, why? Like, what
I
was
mean,
that video that was so popular?
it's literally just me playing a truck game.
Yeah.
No, it was me playing Car Mechanic. Like, I was sitting there fixing cars, and I got
Oh
that
yeah.
many views
Oh,
on
okay.
it.
I'm sorry. My apologies.
Yeah, no, you're fine. It was just like, okay. And nowadays, like, I have a group on Facebook that's public, so anybody that's interested into like American Truck Sim, or you guys like the series, it's just called American Truck Sim or something like that. But what's it called? We brought in one of my YouTube friends from the car mechanic group, and I told him, I was like, "Hey, dude, you gonna do American Truck Sim? Always plug in that group." Because our other YouTuber friend, he has a group for car stuff, and that's how his blew up. And like, I'll sit there and say, "Hi, how you doing?" And I'll sit there and watch the chat and see what they're doing, or like asking where they're going or whatever. Because they'll ask me like, "Hey, do you want to do convoys?" And I was like, "At some point, we'll do convoy," but like, they'll sit there and put my YouTube channel in their chat box. I'm like, you really don't have to do that. Like, I'm just here to hang out, even though I do appreciate you don't have to do that. But I mean, I didn't want to be coming off rude.
By the way, and
Well, it's like
everything, it's been
it's like when YouTube first came out. Like it said, literally said, YouTube broadcast yourself.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Now they don't have that no more because you can't.
yeah. I
It's pretty
noticed.
much, it's pretty much do what we tell you, or you're out.
Yeah, exactly, exactly, exactly.
Well, now
Which
that you
I
mentioned
don't
that,
understand. I don't understand. Excuse me, proper English.
there's a YouTuber, Roman Outlet. He's almost at like 16 million subscribers, and he has another channel. But he goes, "Guys, am I really that old where I can't like send a YouTube message anymore?" And I'm like, "Bro, you're 30 something. They got rid of that a long time ago. You
Yeah.
ain't that old."
A
Poor
long,
guy.
long time ago.
Well, like one thing I talked about before, the video responses. They don't have that no more. They took that away. That was took away
The
years ago.
the video responses, and not to mention they also took away the dislikes.
Well, they took away the dislikes because they realized that no matter, because I'm just gonna throw him out there, and I really don't care because he's up there in the millions. But they literally, YouTubers will literally say, "How many likes can I get?" But then instead of doing likes, they do dislikes. So a video will perform so badly because of all the dislikes. And then they realize, oh, YouTube, you're letting people abuse that. You gotta take the dislikes away. And I don't really care because, like, I'm not high enough to where it's gonna affect me very much.
No.
But it did bother me to a point where I was like, why am I getting so many dislikes? I'm sitting here that would normally take me to edit a video for like 15, 20 minutes, unless if it's one of these new projects where I have to sit there and like fill out the information and then put it into the program and then set that up, make sure it's in sync, all that stuff.
Like
Usually
the
a video
thing,
takes me 15, 20 minutes, but now I have to sit there and bleep everything out or cut it out, and now it doesn't make any sense because in one scene you're talking about one thing, and then it jumps, and then it talks to another scene.
but like the thing about it is, like, see, I'm in a different mindset and everything, in terms of, in terms of the dislikes and everything, because honestly, the way I look at it, and I know a lot of YouTubers will probably disagree with me on this. Matter of fact, even you guys might even disagree with me on this. I honestly think they should not have taken away the dislikes. And the reason why I say that is because if there is a YouTuber, that's doing a lot of bad things with his channel, you know, people should be able to leave dislikes and everything and say, hey, your channel is, you're sitting here making all these comments and everything about such and such or whatever, or doing such and such with such and such and everything, why in the world are you making all these bad comments and stuff and everything? Or, excuse me, why are you making all these bad comments about somebody on YouTube, and the person can't leave a dislike and everything on the video because they're taking away the dislikes.
Right.
I mean, I honestly think that's a valid point and everything. Now, I do agree with the fact and everything, everything that you just said right now, Boost. I agree with you with that as well. And the fact that they should have, as to the reason why they took away the dislikes. So I do agree with you on that, but I disagree in the fact that everything that they should have left it in there and everything. So that way, if the video gets a lot of dislikes and everything, it should be taken off. But there again, when it comes to videos being taken down, YouTube doesn't even care about that anymore.
No.
Because the thing is, you can report, especially if it's content that belongs to you. Or I should have put it towards anyway. When it comes to content that belongs to somebody, there you go. That's the way I should have said it.
Yeah.
And it belongs to them, but yet somebody else is using it on their channel. They tell YouTube about it, and YouTube just goes, eh.
Well, and that's the other problem too, because I have loads of YouTubers, but one of them is almost at like 800,000 subscribers, I think, one or two. They were a couple channel, but now they're both married to each other. And in the process, for instance, the boyfriend would sit there and edit the videos and then upload to the couple's channel, while the other one is reading comments, responding back, or whatever the case may be. And somebody's other fan group from the different couple, but it was like the couple category, they were basically saying that you basically ripped off our YouTuber with their video. And this YouTuber was really heated because it's like, we spent all this time, we researched to make sure nobody else did it, or if we did, we would say, hey, this isn't our idea, we give the credit to such and such, and they didn't do that. Well, now they're best friends, but even still, it's like, most YouTubers are out for everything, because it's the same thing with TikTok. Somebody makes a YouTube or a TikTok video, and they don't give the credit to where credit's due.
Yeah.
And it's like, if you're gonna sit there and make either a YouTube video, TikTok video, Instagram video, whatever platform you're growing on, if you're not gonna sit there and give somebody credit, just don't do it.
Well, that's the same thing. That's the same thing with that Tim kid that was in here before. He would take people's Instagram lives, download them to his phone, and then upload them to YouTube and not give anybody credit.
I hate that. That's why I never go live on Instagram. The only thing I use Instagram for is to keep up on my other YouTubers, post about my life, or post about, like, what's it called? What is it? Post about my life, or post about, like, YouTube videos. And even half the time, like, nobody even really cares about the YouTube stuff that I do, because they're not really into it. But, most of them, they're like, oh, hey, because I have family on there too, but, like, I'll post about something else, and then that's where I get the most feed off of it. But I never go live on Instagram, because I'm like, what's the point in that? My heart is...
But when he gets ready to upload a video, he'll be like, oh, I uploaded a video before you. Yeah, but it's not your content. It's somebody else's. You're just getting viewed for it.
Yeah, right, exactly.
That's what I don't like.
But, like,
I don't like people stealing other people's content. It's just annoying.
See, the thing is, if I'm, if I'm going to use somebody else's content from my channel, number one, first and foremost, is I'm gonna get their permission to do so.
Yeah.
That's the proper
You
way.
know, and second of all, obviously, like you said about credit and everything. Yeah, am I gonna upload it to my channel? Yeah, but I'm gonna give the proper credit where proper credit is due.
Right, because that's the
I'm not.
respect thing.
I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh yeah, no, I made this myself. No, because obviously I didn't. It's not me in the video. So how can I have made it myself? I'm not gonna sit there, do that and everything. Just as a for instance, there's a YouTuber called Project Azra on YouTube. He's a gamer slash watcher, let's watch and everything, et cetera, et cetera. Anyway, I have a couple of his videos actually saved on my channel on YouTube. Not uploaded onto YouTube, but saved, as my watch later. Which is different from actually uploaded onto YouTube. But the
Yeah.
thing is, because he also live streams on Twitch too. But the point I'm trying to make is, I actually asked him. I said, I want to upload these videos onto my YouTube channel. But I actually asked him and everything. Like, I didn't just sit there and do it. I asked him and I said, hey, can I upload these videos onto my channel because, I want to see maybe I can get some views. And he said, yeah, go ahead. He said, just as long as if I get the credit and everything. I said, yeah, absolutely. You'll get the credit, no problem.
But like with Tim, he doesn't give people credit. He just uploads the videos and brags about all these views he got. Well, yeah, because they think it's that person.
Yeah, and the thing about Tim too is Tim doesn't sit there and ask the people to do it.
No.
He just sits there and downloads the videos. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, these are mine. Yeah, I'll upload them. Buddy, you didn't even ask the creator if you can do that. You just did it.
Yeah. See that, and that's the problem right there. Because I've had some of my fans, they were thinking about starting their own YouTube channel, but they realized that with the whole like copyright claim thing, they're worried about music, and they realized that I had released some music, which is battling with mental health and just everything in between. I'm not going to give the full details, but I've uploaded music videos to my channel, and I've had people leave a comment on my gaming channel when I'm streaming. They're like, hey, I'm thinking about starting YouTube, but I don't want to get a copyright claim. Do you care if I use your music? And I was like, you want to hear my ratchet voice? Okay, use it. Like, be my guest. I don't care. But, back to the whole, like,
at least give me the credit, though, and everything, though.
No, I don't even care if they give me the credit or not. Like, I'm just pleased that they asked me, because it's like, that's my voice, but since you asked me, I'm like, whatever. Like, it's not going to bother me, but, back to the whole Tim thing, it's like, I'm just going to use Tim as, like, a reference, because obviously he's done it, but, like, people that are like Tim, they don't sit there and think of what to film, what the angles are, how to film, what do you cut out, what do you add, what don't you add. They don't go and sit there. They go, oh, free video? Sweet, I'll download it. Hey guys, I uploaded the video. No, you didn't. What you did was you robbed somebody from their video. You
stole somebody's content and uploaded it onto your channel.
Exactly. Yeah. You stole somebody's artwork. I'm just going to say artwork because that's what it is. A YouTube video is considered artwork.
Or work in general.
Yeah, you basically stole their work. Somebody that slaved probably thousands of dollars or a really
worked 18 hours to fix.
Exactly.
And you're making it your own and everything by saying, "Oh yeah, I did this myself." No, the hell you didn't.
No, you didn't. He's I don't know. That's what he does.
That's
like the thing. Like the thing. I hate to cut you off, Bruce.
That's okay.
The thing is like if I was gonna upload this free talk onto my YouTube channel, am I just gonna do it? No, I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna ask Dale if I can do it.
Yeah.
I'm not just gonna sit there and do it on my own and say, oh yeah, guess what? Dale wasn't running the stream, I was running the stream. No,
Yeah.
no. That be, I'm not gonna sit there and steal somebody's work and everything, just so I can sit there and say, "Oh yeah, look how many views I'm getting now."
Now you're running the stream.
Yeah,
I was questioning what he was doing. I was like, what?
what the freak? Okay, well,
I
I
can,
thought Dale was gonna end the stream. I was like, oh, we're leaving? Okay.
I can do that. I can do that to anybody.
no, oh my god. Well, it just goes to show that you're actually running the stream. I mean,
Oh yeah. But
I mean,
one thing that you guys I never really talked about really, but what do you guys think about people like YouTube big YouTubers that say, "Oh, join our channel," then you get like extra content. Do you guys?
Oh, the whole like you pay a subscription per like
Yeah, you
the
pay a
whole
subscription,
join
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
I don't do that. Number one, I can barely half the things like I pay for is with this stuff. What makes you think I'm gonna go pay for something else? It's the
Yeah.
same thing where people will be like, "Oh, hey guys," and I know YouTubers that do this, and I know some of them are other content creators, but most of them they'll say like, "Join my Twitch," which is fine because that's absolutely free unless if you want to pay the 20% off subscription. That's up to your discretion. But most of them they'll be like, "Oh, hey guys, I have a Patreon where you can get an extra video per week every day for like $5 a month," which
yeah, yup, yeah.
depending on the content creator, that's up to them. That's extra income for them. No hate towards that, but it's like, hey guys, I also have an OnlyFans and stuff like that. And it's just like, really?
What I hate is like the ones that like, they have the ones and everything like on YouTube and everything. They sit there, oh, become a member today and everything, and you'll be able to see when the next video comes out early and everything is before anybody else sees it. And it's like,
I
yeah,
hate
okay.
that.
But here's the problem with it though.
A bunch of problems. Go ahead.
But like here's the problem with it though. Okay, I become a member, but yet, how much do I have to pay? You have to pay literally like 35 freaking bucks or whatever to become a member just so you can see a video early. Let me tell you something. If I'm gonna, if you're gonna upload a video, just upload the video. I'll see it when it goes up. I don't need to become a member just so I can see a video ahead of time before everybody else. I mean that's
Right.
ridiculous. That you gotta pay X amount of dollars to become a member. Oh yeah, well guess what? I can see the next episode early. I'll just wait till it goes up.
When you know really, YouTube takes like 4% of whatever the join subscription is, regardless who sets it up. That's why I never liked that feature. Like, granted, YouTube has its own sets of problems, and we're all going through different issues with YouTube, whether it be somebody takes away the monetization for somebody has a blocked YouTube video, or somebody is just like us, we're trying to sit there and grow. Because even people ask me, and they're like, what would you ever do if you ever get monetized? And I was like, guys, regardless how much I make from YouTube, it would all go back into the equipment, or if I find a video or even a video game that you guys want to see and I can't afford it, I use the money for that.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And it's another YouTuber. He's at like 1,900 subscribers, and he does nothing but gaming. And he even said to his fans, because one of his fans goes, well, what would you do if you ever get monetized? He goes, throw it back in the stuff I pay for to run this stuff, because none of this stuff is cheap.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's why I don't like. I'm like, why on earth would YouTube ever have a join button? If anything, I'd rather have the YouTube messages back, where you can sit back and message your fans and be like, hey guys, what's your input on this? Or hey guys, here's when the video goes live, because not everybody can get the community tab.
Yeah.
Even when you're first starting out, you have to have basically work your keister off until you can get that thing. And it's like, why not just have the YouTube messages back? Everybody
There you
sees
go.
your thing. Everything is equal for everybody else. And it's the same thing with, like how you said, the YouTube join thing. Instagram now has it to where if you go live, and if you're high enough on Instagram, I don't know what the requirements for that is, but you could pretty much buy a badge for
I think almost
anybody.
everybody. I think almost everybody on Instagram is high.
I don't have very many high followers on Instagram because I don't really use it. I tried to
No,
grow
no, no.
the TikTok account.
I'm saying it as a joke, Bruce.
Oh well, yeah, but you know, it's the same thing. You could buy a badge on Instagram, and it's just like, what's the point in that? Instagram, you're
Yeah. The
supposed to
reason I ask you, the
everybody
reason I
post.
ask you guys about the join thing, because I actually joined a family that I've been watching for a long time. I actually joined their channel. I just didn't know if anybody did the.
I
Anybody
mean,
else did it.
nothing against you, Dalish. Is I don't particularly like it, and I have too many people that I sit there and watch to be able to say, "Hey, I finally clicked the join button." Because some people
Yeah, I
also
mean,
have
like,
to work with the
yeah.
budget too.
I
Yeah.
mean, nobody's gonna put you down, Dale, if you
Oh
did
no,
that. I
no,
mean,
I know.
that's your thing. I mean, that's you did it yourself. I mean that.
And
But
then I went and got YouTube Premium too. I got YouTube Premium, so
yeah, well, that's good. I mean, okay. I mean, YouTube Premium has its,
It
shall I
has its
say,
perks.
perks.
It has
You
its
know,
perks.
in terms of no ads and everything.
I love that.
But there again, YouTube Premium is basically YouTube. It's the same damn thing. I mean, let's face it.
I know. I know.
You know,
You
I
just
mean,
don't get very many ads.
and the thing is, like, and that's another thing too. You know about YouTube Premium. Excuse me, good English. Um, you know, that's another thing with YouTube Premium too. Like, you pay what, $14.99 a month for
Something like that,
YouTube
yeah.
Premium, and yeah, the only good thing about it is that it takes away ads.
And you can
Uh,
download videos and watch them on your phone without Wi-Fi.
see, but here's the thing with that, Dale. I tried that and everything, and honestly, I still couldn't do it. I still couldn't do it. Like, for some reason, you know, because I turned my mobile data off and everything with the YouTube video to see if maybe it would work, but then it wouldn't. It still wouldn't work. So that's why I don't have no use for YouTube Premium. What's up, friends?
Probably get somebody else in here.
Somebody called my turn. Yeah, this is actually the first comment that I've seen so far.
Yeah.
I
But
was like,
somebody
it's
else.
the first comment that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I was actually going to bring that up earlier and everything. It's been an hour, and nobody's coming to the stream.
They probably
It's
get
just
tired.
been us.
They're probably getting tired of us.
What are we talking about? Well, it's funny that you should ask that question because we're actually talking about YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the moment. But
and how YouTube has become a lot worse than what it's been.
that's the other thing that I don't get about either is like, where am I gonna go with this? Hey Nick.
Nick Paul. Oh, hey Nick Paul, how are you?
Like when it came to growing, unless if you knew somebody, then you would grow per se.
What's up? YouTube
Well, I hope you
recommended
enjoyed
this channel
the.
to me.
I hope you enjoyed the channel. My turn. What's it called? YouTube was like not really dead set against anybody like sitting there buying bots to grow their channel because unfortunately back in the day that's how you were able to grow until they finally put a crack on that. But it's like
Yeah.
regardless what your sub count is, you don't like really like I get emails of like, hey, you have reached X and X, or you have X and X this or X and X that. And it's like, when can I just get a play button? Like you can only get a play button if you hit 100, 1,000, and then millions, you know? But it's like, come on, YouTube. Even people that are lower than 1,000 should be able to get a play button. Something.
But now, you mentioned that and everything. You say like, oh, you can only get one at 100, and 1,000, and 1,000,000. The thing is now with YouTube is they're taking away the 100 subscriber play button. You can no longer get 100. You can no longer get a play button at 100 subscribers.
100,000.
It's
They took it
no,
away.
Yeah, it's 100,000. I think 100,000 subscribers.
That's
Oh,
just
I heard you-
weird because that's just
Oh
weird.
no!
because,
I heard you say 100 boost and everything. I thought you meant like 100, like a regular 100.
Oh, jeez.
Not
No,
100,000. I'm sorry.
No, I meant 100,000. I just didn't want to say 1,000.
Well, geez, if that's the case, 100 with YouTube, where's my damn plaque?
Yeah, right. that's what I thought Boo said at first. He had me confused there for a moment.
No, because I thought Super said 100,000. I was like, wait a minute, Spencer Lawn Care just got 100,000 play button, and yet one of his relatives say, "Hey, thanks guys for the thumbs up. Can we get
100,000.
like a?" Yeah, he goes, "Can we get 100,000 likes to get another YouTube play button?" He just stands there and looks at his nephew and he goes, "Okay, boy, that's not how it works, but thank you for the support." That's why when you said they take away 100,000, I was like, okay, that's not
No,
normal.
no, because I thought that, like literally because you just said 100. I thought you meant like 100 as in 100, not 100,000.
No, but it would be nice to see like, like if it's you, me, Super, or even people like Dale. Like, yeah, he's what?
They should have a
200
they
something.
they should have a 50 a 50 subscriber plaque. They should have a 100 subscriber plaque, or if it's not a plaque, right, for 50 subscribers, they should have like a medal at least, like a little medal.
Send it in the mail if it's a medal. Send an email saying, "Hey, congrats! This is your medal."
You made it to 50 subscribers.
Because me and Gamer Boy, we're gonna continue doing YouTube until we can't do it no more. But he's the type of guy where he wants to go ahead and start opening up a PO box. And I'm like, dude, we can't afford that. I can't afford that. What makes you think you can?
Yeah, right. I mean, we, especially that, especially the fact that, you don't really have that many subscribers to do. No disrespect, obviously. Not many subscribers to do it.
That, but like, because I even looked into it. I was like, well, how much is a PO box to open it up so that we can't? He's thinking, and I thought about it too. We're trying to be like every other YouTuber that has a PO box. That if people want to send stuff, they can go ahead and send it. But in the past, I've given out an email that says, "Hey guys, you guys want to say thank you letters or wherever the case may be, there's an email, shoot it right there. If I feel like
I'll read them.
I'll sit there, read them. If I wanted to, I could email you right back, But everybody's so used to the whole PO box, and it's like $150 a month for a PO box. Times that by how many ever years you're gonna do. That gets expensive after a while.
Sorry about that. I just killed a mosquito. Sorry about that.
But
I thought you were gonna start counting your hands.
Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no. Very funny, Dale.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know, like with this whole and then what they should do is they should, instead of having 500 subscribers to get the community tab, you should automatically get it when you first join YouTube.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
There's a lot of things I want to sit there and do a poll off of, but nobody's going to sit there and create a Instagram. Nobody's going to sit there and create a Twitter account. Because that's the only way I know how to do polls, unless Gamer Boy says, well, hang on a second. And then I can't even see what it is until I actually click on the thing to vote on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, I appreciate you, dude, because you're the one that helping me through all this. Like, Gamer Boy has access to my accounts, just in
Oh,
case of
excuse
like,
me.
Lord forbid something happens,
Yeah.
But he will have to sit there, create a community tab post, and be like, "What should Gaming with Bill Single 23 make or go live with?" And it's like, I wish I had the community tab that way I can address it directly. Because there are people
Yeah.
that are still waiting for my out of town trips. I got Tombstone and Globe. I'm still working on Globe, but I can't post anything unless if I go into Gamer Voice's account and be like, Boost will have it out such and such. Boost will have it, whatever the case may be.
Right.
And it's just
Yeah.
very frustrating that you don't get a community tab when you first start. It all
Agreed.
started with this whole COPPA thing. Actually, no, it first started with somebody putting about X amount of dollars per video. That's what first started, and then it went to the COPPA.
Yeah. Well, Kappa, you see, freaking Kappa started and everything all because of the fact that everything that, a lot more kids were watching the channel, or excuse me, watching the videos and everything. And, the people on YouTube, they figured, or excuse me, the COO of YouTube, I should say, quote unquote, sat there and said and everything, oh, well, there's a lot more kids watching videos now. Well, now we should try to be, we should try to make our, videos a lot more kid friendly and stuff and
Yeah.
everything. Da 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 da. Take out cursing and everything. Nobody's allowed to curse on YouTube no more. Nobody's allowed to, say these bad things no more on YouTube and everything. And it's like, or do all these crazy things on YouTube anymore. And it literally got to a point where people weren't allowed to do anything anymore. Basically, what you were doing is you were taking away people's freedom. You were
I
taking
do
away
whatever.
people's freedom.
I do whatever on YouTube. As long as, like I said, as long as I don't break the rules,
Yeah,
That's the
exactly,
way I go about
exactly,
it.
and
I'll do
that's
it
the
like
way it should be.
It's just
As
that's the
long,
problem nowadays because, like Super said, you kind of have to be kid friendly, but it's like there's people that do kid friendly, and then there's kids or people that don't do kid friendly. But it's hard to find the mix because you're not sending us a mass email with everybody's YouTube accounts, or you're not sending us emails
yeah.
individually saying, "Hey, this is what we mean by you can't be too kid friendly, but you also can't be too dirty either."
yeah, yeah.
Well,
Because they're
it might be if I'm never dirty. I don't say dirty shit.
Like the thing is, like I can understand, like if somebody makes a comment in their videos, talking about and everything. Oh, this girl has a pretty, what and everything, and you know what I mean. No, no, no. Seriously, seriously, no, seriously, seriously. But yet, I can understand YouTube coming down on that, saying, "Oh yeah, that's way too dirty. That joke that you made." Okay, I get that. I get that. But when it comes down to somebody saying, like saying fuck in their videos or something, it's like, oh, well, no, you can't say that. You can't say that. What do you mean
right.
I can't say it? It's called freedom of speech for a reason.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. YouTube broadcast yourself. So
And,
they took
back when,
they took the broadcasting away because they're
all
pushing
because of
out.
COPPA. All
Yeah,
thanks to COPPA. And, COPPA is to blame for that and everything. And now all of a sudden the COO of YouTube is like, oh yeah, well, okay, well, I guess COPPA was a bad idea, but we still want to keep it in there in some shape or form. So now, if you guys want to curse in your videos, just make sure your videos are no longer kid friendly, and or excuse me, selected as not kid friendly. But wait a minute, why should we have to do that in the first place and everything when when you have all these channels where almost every single freaking word is fuck or friggin' or damn or shit or whatever.
mm.
That's why I don't get either. I really don't, because, like, yeah, we could set our channels to not be kid friendly, but does it, like, really, do we really look like people that will sit there and upload different content that's not meant for kids? Because there are some times where videos, and I'm gonna say pickups for
Yeah.
pickups is just neutral. There's
Yeah.
nothing
Yeah.
dirty in there, and it's not even kid. I wouldn't consider it kid friendly. Well, okay, it is, but like
It is and it
the,
isn't.
yeah, there we go. It is, but it isn't, and it's just like YouTube. Would you please just help us out?
I mean, it's like I say, like it's just ridiculous how YouTube is doing things nowadays when it comes down to content and everything, because or as to what content you can put up there and everything. Like, like if somebody puts up a video of somebody, and I hate to say this and everything, like for somebody humping a stuffed animal, right?
What?
No, but no,
Yeah,
just
you
hear me
know.
out, hear
Yeah, I
me
know.
out. Right, somebody uploads that to YouTube and everything, and yet, the video does not get taken down. It doesn't get, deleted or whatever. The channel itself doesn't get deleted whatsoever. And yet, um, to me, humping is a sexual content. Why is that not being taken down? And yet YouTube is always saying, "Oh, don't put any sexual content up on our dashboard or whatever or something like that."
Mm.
Well, let me tell you something. The video is still up there to this day, and you guys are not doing anything about it. You guys are not touching it. You guys are not taking it down. I mean,
I mean, granted, there's 22,000 users, regardless if you're a content creator or not. You're still classified as a YouTube user, and there's 22,000. So I can understand, if YouTube videos have slipped, because they're not going to have, a whole lot of manpower to sit there and go through every stupid video. It's going to be a bot. But, sometimes a bot can malfunction and they'll still be there. It's the same thing with TikTok. There was one couple that are boyfriend and girlfriend. They have TikTok videos, and even with still, it's the same thing with YouTube. You can't post anything dirty on TikTok. Yet
yeah,
some of their content was kind of just like sketchy a bit because it's like, okay, that's not really kid friendly, but that
Mm.
also really shouldn't be on the platform. And then they were sitting there crying about it because it was either the girlfriend or the boyfriend. 9 times out of 10, it was the girlfriend because of what they were doing. And they classified it as popular or most trending at that moment. But then you have their TikTok channel taken away, and then they get it back within the day. They get it taken away again, and then they get it back again. It's just like, go through their videos and actually make sure that most of them
that they're
are
kid
inappropriate.
friendly.
Mm.
Well, yeah, that
And
too.
the thing, and the other thing that pisses me off too is the copyright thing. You
Oh
know,
yeah, I hate that thing.
there's a lot of freaking videos. I go back to that thing. The stuff. Anyway, I put up a video of a Let's Watch, and it gets taken down automatically because of copyright. Right away, it gets uploaded. Boom, copyright blocked. Right, because of
Yeah.
the third party copyright. But yet, there's a video of a girl humping a teddy bear, and that's fine.
That's
YouTube just has their favorites.
And it's just it's
Gamer Boy
completely
wouldn't
ridiculous.
disagree.
They play favorites. That's what it is. They play favorites.
That's why
I
I
mean,
usually
it's
try to spice up my music selection because I use PowerDirect 19 and it's giving me options where I can upgrade to the 20, but I was like, no, just rather stick with the 19 for right
oh,
now.
excuse me.
And what do you call it? It's hard to figure out which music on the platform.
Yeah, YouTube recommended this channel.
Hello,
Name
name withheld
name
by Google
withheld.
for security purposes.
What weird name.
I wonder.
Um,
I wonder. I wonder who you are.
Yeah.
uh,
I can only imagine.
You better not be who you think you are.
what's it called? But it's hard to figure out what YouTube is happy with when it comes to music because I have a couple selections of music that's non-copyrighted, so I'm okay with it. But I don't want to sit there and constantly use the same music over and over again.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
yeah.
they
That's true.
have YouTube content that you are free to use, even they say in the description, you guys are free to use it. We don't care. We just upload the just to upload. But then
Yeah.
I'll still get a copyright claim, and it's like, why? If it's up on YouTube and you guys are really saying that you guys don't care, why am I still getting claimed?
Well, yeah. Why am I? Yeah. Why am I still getting copyright claimed? I mean, it just it really makes no absolute sense to copyright something that you have in your list as non-copyright music.
Yeah.
If you have it as non-copyright music, that means it could be used on YouTube. You have it in the list, yeah, good English. You have it in the list for, yeah, right, yeah, good English, right? You have it, and you have it on the list for for good reason. It's because it's under non-copyright music. Therefore, if you put it on there, it should not be copyright claimed if it's on the freaking list.
That's why I got mad when it came to the one American Truck Sim video that was almost 2 hours long. I was gonna finish it, but then I automatically got a claim because of the Spotify no copyright music. I was like, if you literally created YouTube or not YouTube, a list that literally states no copyright music, then why on earth did I get a copyright claim?
Right? And then speaking of lists, maybe I should make a list like Chris Jericho did.
There you go.
The list!
Yeah,
The list!
right. Guess what, YouTube? You just made the list.
There you go. Definitely.
Oh my god! You know what? If I ever did make a list like that, YouTube would definitely be the number one thing. I mean,
They
there's no
Yeah, they practically fucked up everything when it comes to.
there's absolutely no freaking doubt about it. That they would definitely be the first, the first thing on the fucking list.
Hmm.
YouTube, you have made the list.
The poop list. I forget what Jericho named that stupid thing.
I hate lists or something.
I don't know. Like,
Of
I
course,
understand that it was a gimmick, but it was like, really? The list?
who can forget and everything when Chris Jericho put Dean Ambrose on there?
Dude, he had that list for every stupid thing. You're on the list because you suck. You're on the list because I hate you. You're on the list because you're Mr. Dean Ambrose that needs to learn how to fight.
And you destroyed my jacket.
Oh my god.
Mr. John Cena, yeah, I fought you 2005, but you're on the list because I need a rematch for my WWE Intercontinental
Title.
Yeah, I can't even speak. I feel like one of those salespeople. You guys ever seen Storage Wars?
Oh my God.
$1, $2, $3. Can I get $4?
God.
Never
Oh no,
understood
no.
that show.
What would even be worse if you start talking like a what do you call it? Like a oh, what the hell do they call those guys? Uh what the hell do they call them? Auctioneers.
Yeah,
There
that's
you go.
basically what happened in
Do I hear
Silver.
five? Do I hear five? Do I hear five? Do I hear five? Do I hear $6? Do I hear $6? Do I hear $7? Do I hear 7 1
I'll take
7 1
$80,000.
sold? It's like it's like it's like you wonder how the hell they can talk that fast and everything for that long.
Not only about that, but when are you ever gonna take a sip of water?
Yeah. I mean, it's like literally, it's like do I hear five? Do I hear five? Do I hear five? No, do I hear six? Okay, I see six. I see sixes. Do I hear six? Do I hear seven? Do I hear seven? Do I hear seven? Yeah, no, it's like, dude, take a break already and everything. And drink some damn go smoke a cigarette or something.
Have a beer.
Yeah, right. Have a beer. Yeah,
There you
Jack
go.
Daniels on the house. Jack Daniels on the
Oh,
house.
jeez.
I hate Jack Daniels. Ugh.
Sinner. No, I'm only kidding. No, I'm only kidding.
It's actually
I'm
a
messing
funny
with
thing
you.
too, because what's it called? I had my first beer in the last like 7 months. I took my family member out for an early birthday, and this is actually the first time I ever took a family member out. And the guy, because I looked at the guy and I go, "Can I have a Corona?" He's like, "ID?" I was like, "Sure." So I gave him my ID. We're finishing up dinner, and I felt bad because I was like, I didn't finish my beer, but I know I can't take it with me, even though it's in a glass bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't have
Yeah.
can't have an open container sitting in the backseat of an Uber. That's not cool,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Right.
But it's funny because I went to go pay the bill, and I tried paying the bill with my ID card.
Oh my God.
Like relative is sitting right across from me. I look down. It's not my debit card. It's my ID card. And I was like, yeah, I could put. When can I put money on my ID card and not my actual debit card? It was great. I
Well,
was
you
like,
know, it's like that one time I told you a Gamer Boy about and everything when I went to the GameStop and everything. I bought a game and everything with my Power Ups rewards card.
Yeah. There you go. And
And the
you're about
freaking
to
guy and
buy the
everything.
game. You pretty much got the game for free.
Yeah, the freaking guy slit the card up and everything, and he goes, okay, he puts it in the bag and he goes, here you go, buddy.
yeah,
And
I
I'm
remember
just
you
looking,
told
I'm
me
just,
that the night before.
yeah, and it's like, you know, all of a sudden, I get home and I'm like, I'm taking a look at the game and I'm like, you know, do I really want to do this? And all of a sudden, I'm sitting there looking at the phone and I'm like, you know what? I better call the freaking manager up and tell him what the hell happened
Yeah.
before
They
I
just
have
got-
like five.
You couldn't have just kept the game because he ended up giving it to you anyway. So
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? That's the weird thing about it is like, you know, I honestly thought I was gonna have like 5-0 at my house and everything, in
there you
which in our
go.
case is police, obviously, you know,
Yeah.
and literally I thought maybe they were gonna come and be like, hey, did you buy this game from GameStop? Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Well, by the way, I used my Power Up Rewards card, and then the kid must have did it by accident. So basically, what you did was you took a $14.99 game and everything. You took it from the store, correct?
Yeah.
Technically, no.
Well, it's the
Yeah,
thing
they got-
with me because what's it called? I have like a phone wallet, so I keep everything there. And I knew I
Yeah.
had my debit card on me, so when I put my ID card, because it was the place I took them to was Olive Garden. You know, it's
Oh,
their
okay.
favorite. Yeah, it's their favorite place. You know how you have that kiosk?
Yeah.
I'm so used to giving them my debit card, but like here's the money for the bill. and I don't have to worry about it. But this time it was the kiosk, so I swiped my ID card instead of swiping my debit card to pay for the meal for the kiosk. And I was like, oh,
Oh,
okay,
that's the reason why it's not working.
yeah. And then I wanted the receipt. That way I can keep track of things. And the thing didn't print me a receipt. And the guy looks at me and he goes, he came back and I was like, hey, I asked for a receipt, but this thing didn't print me a receipt. He goes, it didn't? He goes, no. Or I go, no. He goes, all right, don't sweat it. I'll be right back with your receipt, sir. But on my end, I kind of looked dumb because I looked at him and I go, you guys got any mints? And he goes, yeah, it's these things, the chocolate ones. And I was like, that's not the mints I had in my head, but okay.
There you go.
And even before I paid the bill, he looks at me and my relative that I took out to eat. He looks at the both of us and he goes, you guys ready for dessert? And I was like, no, I think we're good on dessert. And I was like, I kind of want dessert, but my fat butt can't have any more dessert because I'm too full.
Yeah, there you go. Just try to eat it. Just try to eat it anyway.
Well, that's the problem with me though. Like, if I'm served food and I don't like it, I have to sit there and force myself to finish it because I hate wasting food.
Yeah, I mean that.
Even if I don't like it, I'm just like, no, down the hatch it goes. Bring me a Dr.
I'm the
Pepper.
I'm the same way too. Like when it comes to food that I don't like I'll have like a soda or something to like wash it down with. Like
That's the
I'll
same
put it
thing
in.
with humor.
There you
Like
go.
I'll put it in my mouth, and I won't like it. I'll just be like, oh, like I hate the taste of this, right? But then I'll take a soda and I'll be like, okay, down the hatchet,
Yeah.
and I'll sit there and I'll just every single time I take a bite, I'll just drink a thing of soda. I'll just drink the soda and just wash it down.
There
It's
you
like,
go.
okay, I ate it all, and it's like, wait, did you even chew that? Yeah, I did. I chewed it.
Well, it's the same thing with Gamer. Like, when we go out to eat, there are things I didn't know that he didn't like because it was mainly like if we go to a burger joint, I know what he doesn't like, so I will go ahead and just like pluck it off in the order. Or if we go to somewhere new, I look at him like, if I buy this thing, you actually gonna sit there and eat it? He'll go, yeah, I'll eat it, and then 9 times out of 10 he'll eat it. But
Yeah.
when it came to the whole Wendy's thing on his channel, he never had the strawberry. And we were sitting here in the office, and I was like, we just got back. I'm hungry, but I don't want to make anything. So I'm going to order food. And I was like, well, since he's here at the house, I'll just order food for the both of us. I don't care. I got the money for it. And that's why he tried the strawberry frosty. He's like, don't you want to make a YouTube video about it? And I was like, nah, I got stuff on the computer I got to worry about. You go ahead and make your YouTube content.
Like, you see, like that's the thing with me. Like when it comes to a burger or whatever, if I know there's something on it that I don't like for instance, and you're probably gonna look at me and you're probably gonna be like, "Wow, you just like a plain burger." And literally, that's how I am. Like a burger usually comes with tomato, lettuce, onions, and pickles. The works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like any of that.
Yeah, see, you're the same thing with Gamer, and I didn't take any offense to that because we'll go to like McDonald's, for instance, and we'll order off the dollar menu.
Yeah,
Usually, if it's him paying, he already knows what I'll eat because I'll eat the burger with all the fixings and everything, so he doesn't have to worry about that. But with him, he doesn't like the bun, so we'll take the bun off if he's not in the mood for the bun. But he doesn't like the ketchup. He doesn't like the mustard. He doesn't like just a plain burger, and he's happy.
Seized.
wait,
Yeah.
wait. I'm sorry. I don't mean to kick shame and everything, but who doesn't like a bun on a burger? I
No, there are
mean,
like we went to Wendy's at one point on the other side of town, and it was late, and I was like, "We're both hungry. I'm just gonna buy Gamer Boy food." And at one point, I just said, "Hey, can I have the burger, but no bun? I just want the bottom of the bun and the meat." Nothing else, just the burger or just the meat and the bottom of the bun. And I literally gave it to Gamer Boy because I threw it in like this little like plastic like to go container thing, and I threw it to Gamer Boy, and he actually sat there and ate it, and I was like, all right, cool, not bad for $5.
But I can only imagine like what the guy at the counter was thinking when you ordered that. The guy was like, "Wait, so let me get this straight." He's probably thinking to himself like, "Wait, so you don't want the top of the bun, but yet you want the bottom of the bun and the patty on there, huh?"
Actually, he didn't do that. We were actually over at McDonald's on a different day, and I saw that McDonald's you can hit special requests, and I was like, "Huh, okay." So I got me and Gamer Boy food. Our friend was with us, but he was paying for his own, and I said, "Dude, if you want to grab like an ice cream or something, go ahead, because I'm gonna grab one myself. You don't have to worry about the bill. I got you." Because I'll do that. Like, if one of us doesn't have enough money for food, I'll make sure that we eat. You know,
Yeah.
that's just how I am.
Yeah.
That's how I was raised. Don't eat in front of somebody if they can't afford food.
Yeah.
You know, but I hit the button where it says special request, and one of the workers comes out and he goes, "Did one of you guys hit the special request?" And I said, "I did." He goes, "What was your special request?" And I was like, "I don't know. I saw a button and touched it, but since you asked, can I have extra whipped cream on my ice cream?" And he goes, "Special request just for that? Okay, sir. Here's your ice cream."
Oh my god.
Here's your ice cream.
It was
It
great,
reminds
dude.
me of that story about the ice cream about when we were talking last time. And he was eating. He turned his camera off. I told him, but the guy's like, "Oh, I gotta warn you, I can make him big."
Oh my god
It
damn.
With the
wasn't
ice
me.
cream.
It wasn't me eating ice cream, Dale. I was having
Oh, okay.
noodles and meat. But yeah,
Yeah.
I can make it big.
I think it's time for end the stream. I'm getting really tired over here.
I
You
think we're
look
all
like it,
getting
man.
tired.
Like you dozed off like a couple of times.
Oh, I know I did.
You like dude,
I saw
like
the camera
literally,
go off, and I was like, "Oh, Dale's going down."
like a couple of times he went like this. He was like,
Yeah. Well,
like
whenever it sounds like there's something where like this, I'm laughing about something because I'm getting overtired and I'm just laughing about everything.
cause
There's
you
been a
had the
there's
keyboard.
been a couple of YouTubers that have stayed up late to record their videos, and they even say in their videos, they're like, "Guys, I'm tired, but I'm gonna push this." But even though that my guy might be tired, I turned it was the American Truck Sim games, and you could take off the fatigue mode. And they're like, if I'm really that tired, I'll just pull the stupid truck over, put the thing in park, put the hazards on, and I'll just take a 5-minute nap.
Yeah,
I
I
was
think
But
like,
it's
yeah,
time for.
I think I'm gonna end the stream.
We didn't have that many comments in the video today, so
we really didn't get this many until we hit like the hour and something mark.
Yeah, I know. Then people start coming in, and then they left.
all right. Well, everybody and everything, I might as well sign this off and everything.
No, I can.
Uh,
I can. So yeah, thanks for guys for watching. Talk to you later. Peace.
the peace.